Hello, Colorman lawyers, and hello, Colorman judges. So in this adequation of a police shooting a high schooler, when are they going to have some pronounced as claim as felonies towards them for the wrongful execution of a minor? Now let's watch this video, okay? Drink you some tea, smoke you a cigarette if you do smoke cigarettes, and eat you some dinner. Let's watch now.
The cop pulls a gun on high schoolers after the prom. Here's video of that incident.
Feeling stuck? You dream of a career with better pay, benefits, and hours, but you're not sure about going back to school?
The training, I think, goes something like this. Don't pull your weapon unless you intend to use it. Unless you actually will use it. So I have to believe that this officer was considering using it against these teenagers after prom. In Virginia, a video was taken by Samaya Tate, age 17, high school senior. Tate posted part of the video on Facebook where it has been viewed thousands of times. She spoke to CBS WTKR News 3 with her mother's permission. Tate says people gathered at City Center about 2 a.m. Sunday. That was following a high school prom in Hampton. Tate says people gathered at City Center because, that's what kids do. What's your badge number? You heard her say that. What's your badge number? Tate says. Back up, the officer responded. We want to know why the gun was being drawn to the boy or the car, period. Tate previously told News 3. Now that's this witness account, and the video seems to back up that. But let's give you the police narrative because there's always that. Here it is. Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew defended the officer's actions during a news conference. He stated that police received reports of teens driving around city garages at 2 a.m. on Sunday, past the city's 11 p.m. curfew for minor. Video taken from garage surveillance cameras was later showed at the press conference. It showed teens were seen driving.
Okay, for minors, do you understand what that means? Why would you strip a minor from his work performance at his job? 16 and 17 years old are working statutes, so it's permitted that work and safe play of work performance for the reasoning of gathering himself in the business atmosphere of working. Now let's watch more. Let's see.
Around and dancing in and out of the vehicle. An officer is seen being almost hit by a car exiting the garage. 30 or 40 vehicles with 3, 4, 2, 5 individuals that are riding on cars, that are sitting on top cars, sitting and falling into the sunroof of a car, dancing on top of a vehicle, hanging out of all 4 windows, Drew said, explaining scene that officers responded to on Sunday. Music, yelling, ranting, much like you would have at a party. Officers smelled marijuana in the air. They just gonna throw everything in there, huh? You just gonna throw everything in. Police chief went on to say that vehicles moved to the Ferguson garage where an officer came in contact with them. I don't want people to think that an officer got out of his vehicle, saw a dark-colored vehicle with tinted windows, and walks up and pulls a firearm out. That didn't happen, Drew said. I've talked to that officer. His captain has talked to that officer. The officer said, I felt like I was about to be hit or run over. I turned, I addressed it, I pulled my weapon and ordered that vehicle to stop. Well, the officer said it had happened, right?
This holds as a misdemeanor on his background. Do not make false assumptions what you feel what was going on. They were simply just leaving prom night, going home. Kellerman lawyers nationwide. Just in case this formula happened in your countries. Thank you. El soy al Tarieso Taller.